Recently, I got myself a new laptop with a 4-lane Thunderbolt 3 port. And I wanted to try out the eGPU to see how well it worked. The idea of the eGPU is to keep the portability of your laptop, but when you come home and hook it up, you have yourself a nice, powerful setup for gaming or video editing. But how well does the eGPU work, and is it worth it? Let's take a look. Before we get into things, I'm working with a Lenovo IdeaPad 730S 8th generation i7 processor, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 gigs of SSD. The eGPU itself is an Aorus GTX 1080 gaming box with 8 gigs of RAM. It provides speed up to 40 gigs per second and delivers 100 watts of charge to the laptop. Now, despite all this power, it's still portable. Though it's a little heavy, I don't know that you'd want to bring it with you everywhere. Though if you do want to bring it around, it does come with its own carrying case. We did a comparison test in Adobe Premiere Pro with a 2-minute 4K clip. When it was a laptop by itself, playback was relatively smooth, but once a LUT was applied, frame rate dropped significantly. Exporting took about 10 minutes. When the eGPU was hooked up, playback ran perfectly smoothly, despite being in full resolution and with a LUT thrown over. Exporting at 1080p resolution took about 4 minutes 25 seconds. We did another comparison test in Adobe Media Encoder, dragging 4 4K clips into encoder, converting to 540p files. Without the eGPU, it took 10 minutes and 55 seconds to convert the 4 clips. Those same 4 clips with the eGPU only took 1 minute 29 seconds. On the gaming side of things, it wasn't exactly what I was hoping for. For example, I was playing Battlefield 5, and now with the eGPU, the frame rate kept bouncing up and down, making the game very difficult to play. Mind you, without the eGPU, the game didn't run at all. Then I tried PUBG with similar results. The frame rate was still all over the place, and even on the lowest setting. I believe this frame rate issue is not actually a problem of the eGPU, but rather a thermal performance issue of the laptop itself. Now, I found my laptop thermal throttling quite often, and that was undercutting the performance of the i7 processor. To get around this issue, you're going to need to get yourself a bulkier laptop with better thermal performance. Of course, if you get a bulkier laptop, you're running into the issue again of no longer being portable, as bulkier laptops tend to come with bulky charging bricks. Besides, bulkier laptops, they tend to come with better graphic cards. Personally, I feel the eGPU is going to be best used by creators, video editors, photo editors, and whatnot. And just know that if you're here for gaming, you're going to need yourself a laptop with better thermal performance. Well, hope that gave you guys a better understanding of the eGPU and what it can do. We'll see you in the next video.